Hello, all you beautiful souls out there, and welcome back to Color Me Truth Tarot. So today I have a new timeless pick a card, and it is on who are your spirit guides and how do they communicate with you, as well as any extra messages that they have for you at this time. So before we begin, I do have another YouTube channel just called Color Me Truth, where I talk on spirituality, manifestation, and just share my own personal viewpoints. So if you're interested in that, please go check that out. I also just launched my Etsy shop for personal readings. So if you would like a personal reading, go check that out as well. And I also do personal Reiki healing sessions, and you can just send me an email at colormetruth@yahoo.com. Everything that was in the description box below with the associated links. So before we begin, guys, I do want to let you know that this is a general reading. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, it's okay. Also, please feel free to pick more than one pile, because there may be another message in there for you that you may need to hear at this time. So I have 4 piles in front of me. And this is pile 1 with the shungite bracelet. This is pile 2 with orange calcite. This is pile 3 with moonstone. This is pile 4 with black tourmaline. So guys, please take your 3 breaths, get grounded if you need to. If you need to meditate, I recommend you please pause the video at this time, and I'm going to get started with pile 1. Hello, so if you guys chose this beautiful shungite bracelet, this is your reading. So the question that I asked was, who are your spirit guides? How do they communicate with you? Plus any extra messages that they have for you at this time. Let's see what the cards have to say. So we get visualize, color, focus, grounding, door to value, 9 of Wands, Tower, Death in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands in reverse, and King of Wands upright. Okay, let's see, who are your spirit guides? The first thing I'm getting for some reason is with this focus card. I feel like your spirit guides, and hopefully they'll reveal themselves as I continue with the reading, but I feel like they really want you to focus on connecting with them more. I just feel this, I don't know, I just get with this sense like they really want you to either meditate more or do some type of a ritual or do something to be able to connect with them. You may connect with them better if you're out in nature or when you're grounding yourself. So if you go to a park, you just go outside and just sit there and kind of just empty your mind. But I really feel that they're trying to connect with you and they want you to focus on connecting with them. They may have some messages for you. I definitely feel with this color card that it's like you almost, they really impact your emotions. And I just feel that way because I'm seeing a heart with this color card. I feel like they really impact your emotions. Like when you're feeling really happy or really good out of nowhere, or just you're just smiling and you're just having such a great day. I feel like those are those are your spirit guides that are around you, and they're like really pumping you up with this beautiful energy. I'm getting that quite strongly. So if you ever have those random days where you're just like happy for no reason, or you're just, extremely positive, I think that's them, like, that are just surrounding you, and because of their high vibration, it just puts you in such a high vibration as well. I also feel like they want to let you know that they've seen you work, been working hard and building something and doing something, and they've kind of seen all the effort you've put in. And though this, maybe hasn't been fruitful so far, I think they want you to have faith and hold on, because this is going to be abundant. Whatever this new beginning is, whatever this thing that you've been working on, this project, I think they're telling you that it's going to work out for you, and it's going to be something, I just keep hearing beyond, like beyond your wildest dreams. So don't give up, because you may have been putting a lot of effort into this and working hard and just feeling like, man, nothing's happening. I should give up on this. I'm not seeing the results. And so, they're reassuring you that though, you've been in this kind of energy of feeling like everything's crashing and nothing's working out for you, to have faith, and to have belief. I also feel with this King of Wands card, this is something you've been very passionate about. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like, it's almost like, they're telling you that the initial passion you had for this, come back into it, and continue to let this push you forward, because, this is who you're meant to be, is be this man or woman sitting on this throne, doing, this person who's followed their passion, and who's, followed their heart, followed their dreams, followed what maybe society or their parents didn't want them to do, but continue to do it. And like, look at where they are. So don't get hung up the fact that maybe your start wasn't amazing, or, it's not taking off as other people. I feel like this is something that's going to bring a lot of long-term success. So keep pushing at it. Because with the Page of Pentacles, this is somebody who starts something. This is somebody who learns something, who's beginning something. You may not see all the profits right away, but that's okay. That doesn't mean for you to stop. That doesn't mean for you to not continue, Continue to push forward and continue to work hard is what I'm getting. Also with the Death card in reverse, Death card usually represents new beginnings. Something died away, so a new start, a new creation is coming in. And I feel like with it being in reverse, this is something that maybe you're starting is something you've done in the past or in a past life. So there is a lot of success here. And even though you feel frustrated, like you don't know what you're doing, continue to push forward, and connect with your spirit guides, because I do feel like they have messages for you. They may have some type of insight on what you're doing or this new project that you're working on. Let's see if we can get any message on who they are, though. So pile 1, who are you? Who are the spirit guides for pile 1? 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 Okay, we get the base chakra. So for me, this really means for me that this might be a passed on loved one, like an ancestor, somebody who was here, who was rooted, like somebody who lived an earthly life and may have passed on. This might be, again, like an ancestor of some kind, who now watches over and who is supporting you in this. Maybe try visualizing during your meditations, or those times when you're, have your little moments of solitude, visualizing this connection, visualizing this person or who you may think it is, to bring them in even more. I'm also going to use the secret language of light deck to see if there's any more information that wants to come through. Any extra messages for pile 1 on their spirit guides and how they talk to them. Yeah, I also feel like they talk to you guys a lot when you're out in nature. I don't know if I said that earlier, but I feel like they talk to you a lot when you're out in nature and when you're by yourself. And with the visualize card, I'm feeling like they may talk to you in dreams as well. You guys may have very interesting dreams. So if you can't remember your dreams, I would recommend that you guys get a dream journal. See, any extra messages for pile 1 on their spirit guides, on how they communicate with them? Pile 1. Oh. Let's see. Spirit guides for pile 1. Okay. So we get you are the universe. Wow, I really do feel like this is somebody who's, I don't know, I just feel like this is somebody who, who's lived here and who kind of understands the hardships, the hard things in life. And so that's why they're really pushing you to go forward and to push forward. They want to let you know that, nothing is impossible for you. There's no limit to you. So don't give up. Don't feel, broken down by, these tower moments and these kind of losses that you've been hit with. Again, this is who you're meant to be. You're meant to be somebody who, is a leader, who has followed their passion, who has succeeded, who's successful, somebody who lives by inspiration, lives life joyfully, lives life successfully. They want to let you know that the door to value, wealth, abundance is open to you, So don't close yourself off to this. Don't think that you don't deserve this, because you do. You deserve this and more. Don't forget that you are the universe in physical form. Okay, that's all I'm getting for pile 1. I hope the message resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to move on to pile 2. If you guys would like a personal reading, please check out my Etsy shop or send me an email at my email at colormetruth@yahoo.com. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next pick a card. Hello, so if you guys picked pile 2 with this beautiful orange calcite, this is your reading. The question I asked was, who are your spirit guides? How do they communicate with you? And any extra messages that they have for you at this time. So let's see what the cards have to say. Sensitivity. Storm warning. Magician and the mirror. The sun in reverse. 4th chakra, which is your heart chakra. Archangel Raphael. Caring connections. Foundations and achievements in reverse. Accelerated motion. Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Wands upright. Queen of Swords. Okay, with this Magician and Mirror card, I feel like your spirit guide or spirit guides are very, very powerful. They may not even be like of the earthly realm. I feel like, I don't know specifically where they're from, but I do feel like they're otherworldly. They really understand manifestation, and if that's the case, they may be from like Syria, and if you relate to star seeds and kind of the different star seed types. But I just feel like they're very, very powerful. With the sensitivity card, I'm getting that they speak to you, not only through your emotions, but through your mind. I just kind of heard, saw the word in my mind, telepathic. So, or telepathy. So they may speak to you through your mind. You may doubt this at times, but, trust that it is them, that it's giving you these messages. Again, I do feel that they're very powerful, and I feel like they try to teach you these things, maybe in your dreams and stuff like that, or maybe when you're daydreaming. So don't doubt these things. Don't overlook them. With the storm warning and the Archangel Raphael 4th chakra card, I feel like they're confirming, and this is a general reading, that for some of you guys, you've had a lot of ups and downs in relationships, or maybe, your heart chakra has been blocked, or it's been hard to get close to you. Anything like that may resonate. Maybe you've been in a lot of relationships, or they've been a lot of ups and downs. You've been in one relationship and it's just been, crazy. I feel like your spirit guides or spirit guide is really saying through these cards that they recognize that you've been through this kind of pain. They recognize that your heart has been in this turmoil, but they want to let you know that, no matter what you went through, you were strong, and hopefully you're in a better place now, and that this isn't going to last forever, right? This happened, and kind of, was a challenge that you went through, but I actually feel for a lot of you that's like a better connection is coming in. So like, though you went through this, you've kind of learned whatever you had to learn, maybe what you want now in a partner, maybe more things about yourself. Maybe it's pushed you to open up your heart chakra more because you've dealt with all this negativity and all this, other crap from your past that you had to deal with. And it's really bringing in this beautiful caring connection with somebody else. You guys are quite sensitive, I feel, also. And so though you may put up a mask, or though you may act and put on a brave face, you do care, and it does hurt your feelings when people treat you bad or they say things. And I want to let you guys know, and I feel like your spirit guides really want to let you know that you deserve this. You deserve to be happy. And this is a gift from the universe, from your spirit guides, from your team of light. They're really gifting you with this beautiful, beautiful love that's coming in. With the Sun card in reverse, I feel like you guys have been feeling, that maybe the right person would never come along, or that, sometimes you get in your head and you get doubtful, but they don't want you to do that anymore, because I'm telling you, a beautiful connection is coming in. I do feel that very strongly. Again, with the Queen of Swords, not only did these past relationships teach you, or give you more clarity on what you want, what you're looking for, and give you, make you have more self-respect. The Queen of Wands is a woman who, knows who she is. She speaks her mind. She knows her truth. She's authentic in who she is. She's like unapologetic. That doesn't mean she's mean, but she just knows who she is, and she's not settling for anything less. But I also feel with this, your spirit guides are telling me, like, again, they're very powerful. They kind of speak their mind. They're not afraid to tell you, like, when you're doing something or that they don't like. And also that I feel like they really connect you through your mind. So they may be, again, with the telepathy, I just think that they speak to you, or they give you insights, or you may have a random thought that comes up out of nowhere. And trust that that's your spirit guide. Trust that that is spirit coming and speaking to you and giving you a download of some kind. I feel like with the Seven of Cups in reverse, you guys are leaving this kind of feeling of, I don't know, just feeling disappointed in life, or feeling like things aren't working out, feeling like, you'll never have your achievement. But I'm here to tell you that you will. Seven of Cups often represents, upright would often represent like illusions, too many choices. It could also represent a lot of opportunities. But I feel for your case, it's just giving you a lot of clarity of what you want in life. So for those of you who've been kind of feeling like, You know, maybe things aren't moving quick enough in a certain project or career, or, you know, kind of feeling a little lost or just a little down. The Seven of Cups in reverse is really telling you, like, you're picking the right choice. So you're going to make a decision, or you're definitely on the right path for some of you if you've been having a little bit of doubt on that. And also with the Six of Wands upright, you know, whatever path you choose, whatever, you know, whether it's a decision, whether it's a person, whatever it is, this is going to be successful. Six of Wands is somebody who's walking on a horse, and, you know, they're just receiving all this praise from other people. They're in the public eye. The light is shining upon them. And so this is a card that speaks of just great things, good fortune, happiness, the sun, positivity. So I really feel like things are changing around for you guys in a great way. And again, that could just be in career, that could be relationships, as we mentioned earlier. That could be just in your overall feeling, well-being, even in your health for some of you. And with the accelerated motion card, I feel like this is coming quickly, and you will feel this for sure. So keep your, you know, thoughts positive, keep your emotions high. I'm just gonna check if there's any more messages from your spirit guides. So pile to any messages from their spirit guides, anything about who you guys are that you want to be known right now, how you communicate with them, anything like that. Or pile two. Okay. So we get the waiting game, guys. I think I'm just gonna do this card as well, and positive movement forward. Okay, so again with these two cards, I just feel like, guys, maybe with some things you need to be patient, but trust that you're taking the right step. Trust that you're on the right path. Trust that things are working out for you. Okay, I know it sucks sometimes to hear about divine timing, but I do feel like your spirit guides, if you have a question on something, they are saying, like, everything happens in divine time, in the right time, and sometimes you just have to be patient and let things work themselves out. And so apply that to your own life in whatever, you know, situation. If you're having any impatience in life, in any area, that, you know, it takes time. Just like when you plant a seed in the ground, you know, you have to wait. You know, nature takes her time, but the result of that is a beautiful, you know, if you're growing tomatoes, or beautiful tomatoes or strawberries or whatever, a beautiful plant. But it does take time. So that's all I'm getting for your reading, guys. Hopefully it resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to move on to pile 3. Hello, pile 3. So if you guys chose this beautiful moonstone bracelet, this is your reading. So the question I asked was, who are your spirit guides, if we can get any information about them, as well as how do they communicate with you, and any extra messages that they have for you today. So let's see what the cards have to say. So you guys get let go, light beings, divine masculine, power card in reverse, disruption, choose wisely in reverse, the hermit in reverse, knight of cups in reverse, 10 of swords upright, wheel of fortune in reverse, 4 of pentacles upright, and 2 of cups. So off the bat, I really feel that your spirit guides, whenever I get this card, light beings, they may be like, you guys may resonate with being a star seed, or just may resonate with not being from here. Because with this card, I just feel like they're not from here, or they're just some other type of high vibrational race of people, so like an alien. And I get that kind of strongly with this light being card. Let's see if there's anything else that comes through. Again, for some of you, this isn't going to resonate with all. This may also be somebody, an ancestor, like a male ancestor, who's watching over you as well with this divine masculine card. And I feel that they want you to start, you know, getting into your power. They want you to like stop feeling this defeatist energy. Again, this is a general reading, so it may not apply to all of you, but they really want you to stop feeling this defeatist energy. They want you to get out of this. They want you to stop feeling this defeatist energy. Stop feeling like, just stop, get out of your own mind is what I'm hearing. It's like, you know, maybe for some of you have been going through a lot of anxiety or just overthinking or just going through a lot of decisions, and they just want you to get out of it. They want you to let go of what is kind of bothering you and what is holding down on you and being a burden to you. They want you to come back into your power, because with the power card in reverse, this is speaking of somebody who is, you know, not feeling empowered. They're giving their power away, and it could be to another person, to their emotions, to their mind, and instead of making a decision and saying, you know what, forget, you know, my mind and all that stuff, I'm empowered, I'm the one in authority, you know, they've kind of given that control away. And so I almost feel like they're kind of like screaming at you. It's what I'm feeling like. Come on, like get up and push yourself and move forward. So if you may have known somebody in your life, like a male figure, or somebody who passed away who was like that, this will be confirmation for you. Again, this will only be for some of you, but I feel like they're saying again, stop letting things disturb you so much. Stop letting whether your environment, people disturb you so much. And if you're wondering how you do that, if you're wondering how you how to stop that, I feel like with the Hermit card in reverse, they're letting you know you need to come into your solitude. You need to come into your own energy. You know, the Hermit is somebody who is kind of like that wise owl. They spend a lot of time in solitude, thinking, meditating, and growing themselves, protecting their energy. And you also have the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles is somebody who is kind of keeping things to themselves. They aren't moving. It can be an energy of somebody who's like scared to spend or scared to like take a risk. But it also means like this is the time for you to be by yourself, self-reflect, you know, do a little bit of introspection and just connect back to who you are, to your soul, to your heart. Again, with the Choose Wisely in reverse, as well as the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, this is not a time to be making crazy decisions or doing things, because I feel like they're trying to say like you're maybe not in the right headspace right now to make decisions. So take it easy. This is not a time for changes. It's not a time for crazy things to be going on. This is not a time for you to be, you know, deciding what I should be doing. Just take a breath, take a moment. You know, sometimes when we just relax and we take a step back, maybe go on a vacation. This could be telling you guys to go on a vacation, to just relax, get away from it all. We come back refreshed. We come back so much better. I'm just going to look and see with the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers cards can relate to romance, but I don't really feel like that here. I think the Lovers here can also mean like a life-changing choice or a turning point. So I really feel for you guys is what your spirit guides are telling me is like when you make that decision to go from unempowered to empowered, like this is what's going to change your life. This is what's going to get things moving. And so rather than feeling like there's no changes happening, you know, you're going to start moving that wheel and those moving and, you know, being the one who's autonomous in your life and creating that change. So this is what I'm getting with the Lovers card. I feel like it's speaking of hope, you know, speaking of hope when you feel kind of just in a rut. And forgive me guys, I'm still learning the Rider-Waite tarot deck, so just looking at Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups usually relates to somebody who's like a new romantic interest or love coming. And so with it being in reverse, this could just relate to you guys not being in your emotions, not being in your heart. It could also relate to you just like maybe feeling very cynical about life right now. And just maybe for some of you, again, just not feeling yourself. So if you're not feeling yourself, then, you know, and you're not feeling open, right? You're not feeling connected in that way. You know, you can't expect things to come to you either. You can't expect, like, I guess what I'm thinking is you can't expect that from your external reality if you in your internal reality are kind of feeling like this. So let's see what other messages your spirit guides have for you regarding who they are and how they communicate with you, things like that. Let's see. I'm just going to shuffle again for pile 3. Spirit guides, any messages you have for them. Oh my God, guys, we have such nice cards here. So we have the authority card. So I'm telling you guys, your spirit guides are pushing you to become empowered. You're meant to be an authority in your life. You're meant to be the one calling the shots and to be a leader. I mean, it doesn't even have to be, you know, being a leader in the sense of like leading a whole group of people, but you're meant to be somebody who is an authority of yourself, of your own mind. They want you to take control of your mind, take control of your emotions, and, you know, don't let those things control you. You control yourself. You're in charge of yourself. You deserve to feel empowered, and don't ever let anyone tell you you're less than or you're incapable. And then, guys, we have the Destiny card. So Destiny card, again, relates to just, for me, always relates to the Wheel of Fortune. So things are going to be coming into your favor when you, again, commit to yourself and take time for yourself and empower yourself. You're going to be coming into who you're always meant to be, a leader, somebody who's strong, somebody who, again, is autonomous in themselves. And like followed by that, we have prosperity begins. So this is a new beginning. This is a new cycle. This is a new change for you guys. This is also letting you know that you are prosperous in just who you are. And you don't need any validation from anyone to tell you if you're good enough or not. Because you are. And with this Light Beings card, I feel like your spirit guides are telling you guys that they're always watching over you. They're always with you, you know, always, always with you. I just get that very strongly. You are never, ever alone. Never, ever alone. Do not think for 1 second nobody is hearing you, no one is listening to you. They're always listening, and they're always sending you a tremendous amount of love and light, always. That is all I'm getting for pile 3. I hope the message resonated. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next pick a card. If you'd like to book a personal reading, please go over to my Etsy shop or send me an email at colormetruth@yahoo.com. Hello, so for those of you who picked pile 4 with this beautiful black tourmaline, this is your reading. So the question I asked was, who are your spirit guides? How do they communicate with you? And any extra messages that they have for you today. So let's see what the cards have to say. We have Nourish, Soulcraft. It's so funny, nourish your soulcraft. We have Soul Mating, Ask Your Soul. Ooh, so you guys may be asking about a soulmate. Memories of Love in reverse, thinking about somebody. Wisdom in reverse. Love begins in reverse. Intuition. The Magician in reverse. Eight of Swords upright. Temperance. And Nine of Swords in reverse. And again, guys, I'm still learning the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, so if you see me look to the side, it's just because I'm looking at some of the meanings for the cards. Okay, so let's see. I can't help but be drawn when I'm thinking of who your spirit guides are. For one in particular, I feel, and again, this is a general reading, I feel like this may be a soulmate in the past who's now watching over you, and who I feel like they're very encouraging towards a particular project that you may be entertaining or you may already have been starting. I feel like they're really excited about this. I'm almost hearing in my mind like, yes, yes, yes. Like, so this may be something you just started and they're really excited about this. Again, it doesn't have to be a project necessarily, but maybe something creative that you're doing, or just something that goes kind of against the traditional 9-to-5 job. And they really love this for you. But I do feel for some of you, this is somebody you knew in the past who was a soulmate of yours. It doesn't have to always be romantic. It could be a friend. It could be, you know, a grandparent, a parent, or even a child who was a soulmate of yours. And, you know, they've passed on or whatever. And they're just with you and they're really sending you love all the time. And they're definitely especially encouraging some type of a project that you love, some type of a passion. And I feel like this spirit guide connects with you when you guys are nourishing yourselves, when you're like really taking care of yourselves. Like I just got the image of somebody in a bath. So when you're taking a bath or taking a really luxurious shower, or I don't know, when you're just taking care of yourselves and you're, you know, lathering yourself up with oil, really nice oils or something, I feel like that's when they really connect with you. When you put a lot of love back into your body and into yourself, they're there, and it's like this very loving energy. They also want to let you know that they will always answer any questions that you have for them. You know, you may not get the answer right away, or you may not understand it right away, but it'll make itself clear. You know, whether it's a day or 2 or 3 or 4 days, they will definitely give you an answer to whatever question you have. And, you know, they're letting me know that they want you to ask questions. They want you to ask more questions, and they want you to connect with them more. You know, the number on here is 16. 6 plus 1 is 7. So 7 often, for me, always represents spirituality. So, you know, they want you to connect more with them. I feel like for some of you guys, you may be in a situation where you're kind of feeling lost or at ends. Like the woman in this picture has a blindfold on and her body's completely wrapped. So you may not know your next move. I'm hearing use your intuition to figure it out. I also hear that you guys are quite intuitive, whether you believe this or not. So just listen and connect to your intuition. In your meditation, you set the intention that you know, intuition, I'm connected with my intuition, I'm listening for my next step, I'm letting go of control, and see what happens. With this Memories of Love card in reverse, as well as the Love Begins card in reverse, I almost feel like for those of you who are thinking of someone in the past, don't do that. I don't know, I just kind of feel like I'm getting this energy of your past is your past, and so you need to let it go, and stop kind of worrying about this person. It's not worth it. It's not going to help you get anywhere. Again, this is a general reading and may only be for some of you, but do not go back on this situation, because with the Temperance card, I feel like this ended for a reason. And with the angel here, I almost feel like this was kind of divine intervention. And if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Just let it go and move forward. And if you guys have done this, I feel like this is just confirmation from Spirit saying you did the right thing. You know, good for you for moving on, knowing your worth, knowing who you are, and something better will come along. I also feel like for some of you guys, with the wisdom in reverse and with the magician in reverse, that you guys are very wise. You're very magical. And again, there may be a pause on this right now. And if you want to know why, or if you're questioning this, ask your soul. Connect more to your heart. Connect more to your spirit. But you guys are very, very wise, and you guys are very, very magical. I feel like you guys, for some reason, I'm hearing like you know how to work with the elements. You may be very connected to nature. With the magician, I just feel like you guys are really balanced, and also that like with the magician, this is somebody who's very resourceful, has everything they need, and they can just feel confident. So maybe you guys aren't feeling as confident right now, or aren't feeling like you have everything in you know, everything at your disposal. You may also be feeling like you don't have all the answers, and Spirit is saying, especially for this, like that's okay, but just trust that everything is working out regardless. And with the magician card in reverse, if you don't feel confident in yourself, work on becoming more confident in yourself. This is something that can always be worked upon. You know, confidence isn't something that you're just innately born with. It's something you build over time. I mean, even with me, I had to build my confidence up. I had to work on my confidence and me feeling good, and working on my self-esteem and my feelings of worthiness. So just work on that and push forward in that. And for those of you guys with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I just feel like I don't know, I just feel like good times ahead with this card. Like if any of you guys were struggling a lot with maybe nightmares I'm hearing, or just issues like that, know that that's not going to be an issue anymore. Know that good things are coming into your life, and know that you don't have to deal with like things of the past anymore. This could also relate to anybody going through negative thinking or negative thoughts that have been plaguing their mind. This is letting you know that you have the power to overcome this. You are the one in control. You are the sole authority in your life, not your mind. Spirit, are there any more messages for pile 4? Anything else you want them to know? Anything about you that you'd like to come through? About how you connect with them? Any extra messages? Anything like that? Okay, so we got a bunch of cards. We got emotional loss in reverse. We got disruption. We get patience in reverse. Material and spiritual prosperity, as well as positive movement forward. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to have patience. Maybe you guys had an issue with somebody in the past, or you're in a toxic work environment right now, or something is going on that's really disturbing you. Maybe you have annoying neighbors, or I don't know, just an annoying sibling, or just an annoying parent. Anything that's causing you disruption, that's causing you to freak out and give you a lot of chaos. Spirit is saying have patience, you know, with the situation. Understand that everything works in its own time. For some of you guys who went through some type of an emotional loss, know that things are going to work themselves out and everything's going to get better, and you won't be feeling this pain for a long time. And I also feel like with the positive movement forward card for this situation, whatever it is that's causing you this disturbance, understand things are going to get better. And again, just like positive movement forward, it's going to take time, but things will slowly move and get better for you guys. And for those of you, I don't know, but for any of those of you who've been worrying about your career, anything about Is this going to work out for me? I want you to just take a real good look at this card, material and spiritual prosperity. So yes, things are going to work out for you. Know that this is who you're meant to be. Follow your dreams, follow your heart, follow that soul craft, that passion, as I mentioned earlier. Don't doubt that, and know that's going to take you far. Continue to put effort, continue to push forward. And again, just like with anything, make sure you have patience. Impatience doesn't do anything for you except make you feel like nothing's happening, especially nothing's happening quick enough. So just have patience. Trust that everything's happening at the right time. Again, you don't need to know how things are going to work out. Just know and trust that they will. And that's something that I say to myself all the time whenever I feel impatient. I don't need to know how. I don't need to know when. I just trust that it will happen because I've put this intention out into the universe. And I know the universe has heard my intention and will bring it to me in the right time. So that's all I'm getting for you guys. I hope the message resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next pick a card. Until next time, bye.